Hello guys, welcome back. Konnichiwa. Herzlich willkommen. Yeah guys, I want to give you here an update on Mullen, ticker MULN. It is not looking good here for the stock. We have a horrible downtrend. I want to give you here the updated price levels, and that I also said that I expect the price to go in a very low $1 to $2 range. I show you that here. I give you a small recap. So if you didn't see my previous videos, guys, also check that out. If you're new to this channel, welcome. The main purpose is to educate you in trading. That's why I will show you here several chart techniques for Mullen. And usually I do that by showing here short squeeze stocks. We have to check if Mullen is still a short squeeze play or if it's better to go short on that stock. Yeah, I already gave you my opinion on that in my last video. So let's make a recap and let's see what Mullen is doing. Of course, this is not financial advice, guys. I am not financial advisor. Yeah, guys, so we had here a stock split. I enabled the indicators for a second here. We had again a stock split here, 1 to 100 stock split for Mullen here, 17th of September. It's even not 4 weeks ago, guys, yeah, less than 4 weeks. And you can see that the price for Mullen was trading at $10.50 after the split. I said in my video that I expect a price goal here for Mullen $2 and lower to $2.35. I have this line here in the chart. You can see here are two lines. So the first price goal which I had for Mullen is $2.35, and the next price goal is here in the $1.70 range. And I said that already here, that I expect that the algos never change, that the algos still trading in the same pattern, because when you have a reverse stock split like Mullen did, then of course the price will go up because of the split. The price was then $10.50, but that doesn't change the algos, guys. The algos have the same price goal. And let's make a very quick recap what Mullen did. Since I said $2.35 is where I expect the price to go, then maybe we see a technical reaction, and you can already see the blue box here. I will also explain you in a second what does that mean. So let's press play and let's see what happened here since the last video update. Yeah, guys, and that looks not good. So when we see the total loss, we are almost there. So Mullen is now trading here at $2.67. So we almost here at my price level. I mentioned in the meanwhile, it could be very smart, yeah, to open here a short position. I don't know if you also short on the stock here, because if you do so, guys, you can see you have already here minus or the plus in that case. So the down price is here 76%. You have a huge plus position if you go short on Mullen. This is not financial advice, guys. I'm not a fan of short selling, but you know, it is all about making money in the market, and sometimes it can just be wise to go short. Is Mullen still a short squeeze play, guys? Could we still see here a technical rebound? You can see this green candle here in the chart. So I missed my calculation by 1 day. If you didn't see the previous videos here, I said that we have a good chance to see a technical bounce between this date range here. So that means here between the 13th of September and the 30th of September, guys. So I will enable the drawings here. And you can see 1 day after my time window. That is possible, guys. Sometimes it is plus minus 2 days. But you can see I calculated that there is a potential technical pump, aka squeeze, possible. And Mullen squeezed at least a little bit. When we see this price candle here, this is a 1 day chart, guys. So one candle is the price action of 1 day. You can see that Mullen pumped here 42%. So it is still alive. The algos are still there. But as I said, the algos will continue to do what they have to do. And the next price goals here, which I expect for ticker Mullen, guys, is unfortunately $2.35. You can see the blue line here. And as I said, the main, let's call it technical reaction zone, is here between $1.85 and $1.70. I know that sounds bad. That sounds more than worse. But as I said, if you are not already invested in the stock, yeah, I'm not motivating you here to short stocks, but you know, it's all about making money in the market. And this is, of course, a very good opportunity. As I said, there is a squeeze chance, or not a short squeeze chance, but a technical reaction is possible here. The problem is, you can see the volume profile here for Mullen. That looks just horrible. And we have an increasing selling volume that is also, of course, in my opinion, based on delusion. Please make your own due diligence what Mullen is doing here with delusion. But when you see an increasing red volume like that, and Mullen has barely green days in between here, just 1 or 2 green candles and everything else is red. So that looks not good at all, guys. I mentioned in the beginning that I usually try here, or usually talk about short squeeze stocks, and I really try to predict short squeezes, guys, and I already predicted this week 2 short squeezes again. So what I'm doing here is I release every Sunday my so-called hot stock videos. These videos contain tickers with high squeeze potential. Nothing is guaranteed in the market, guys. I cannot see the future, but a lot of things are predictable. So let's also see which price level here for Mullen is in a responsive in favor for the bulls here. But as I said, in the meanwhile, you can also check out here a lot of other short squeeze plays in the market. And usually these tickers here are not that popular on YouTube, or even, I think, even almost nobody talking about them. So what did I said here? I predicted already 2 squeezes this week. The first was here on 1st of October, so I released my hot stock video here on Sunday. Then we had here Monday, and then directly the squeeze started here 101%. Also, we had here the price level where I expected the price to go. 1 shakeout candle, and that's it. Directly the squeeze started. And the second one, just 1 day later, was even bigger. Same day, guys, Sunday released the video here. Also 1 day shakeout to the bottom of the trend channel here, where we also expected the price. We had the green liquidity zone here, bottom of the trend channel. And you can see this ticker squeezed 236%. So it is very possible to predict short squeezes here. The biggest squeeze which I had in September was this one here, 1400%. Of course, I hope we have even a bigger squeeze in October, because September is a very bearish month, but you get the point, guys. So if you want to see those short squeeze plays beside Mullen, guys, then of course you can join in here our trading community. We have the Elite Circle membership on YouTube, where you get access to my member videos and the hot stock videos. The much more popular membership is the full package membership on Patreon. Why is this more popular, guys? We have here also the member videos, of course, the hot stock videos, and in addition my so-called trading alerts. And trading alerts is a simple screenshot for people who don't have too much time to watch all my videos. So I show in the screenshots here additional tickers with squeeze potential, buyer's liquidity zone here, exit price level, stop loss, and so on. Very easy to understand. And this is also just one example where we had here a 218% squeeze just here a few days after I released this on Patreon. And these are only available on Patreon. That's why this is the much more popular membership. Also, guys, you can still save here 30%. Patreon will increase the prices also for membership fees starting November 1st. So if you join in before November 1st, you won't have to pay this 30% additional fee. Also not in the next month. So everybody who joined in before November 1st will save here this additional 30%, which will come up here starting November 1st. If you want to join in, guys, everybody is welcome. It doesn't matter if you're a beginner or advanced trader. The link is here in the video description. Yeah, guys, what is the game plan for Mullen? So when we switch here for a second to the 4 hours chart, we know that usually here, yeah, from time to time, the EMA lines get retested. So that means based on the actual price, we have here a small technical algo squeeze for about 32%. So if Mullen would continue to dump down without a retest here of the EMA lines, and we would dump down here to $2.35 or even here in the $1.70 range without retesting here the EMA lines, then we had here a nice, or we would have a nice squeeze potential of almost 100% just for the retest here of the EMA lines. But as I said, when they dilute the stock, that gets more and more difficult. Also, the market makers always leave you some hidden signals. We have, of course, here a lot of open gaps in the daily chart as well. So the squeeze potential is much, much higher. But for now, since the stock is in an absolute horrible downtrend that looks just horrible, no really squeeze setup. I like the volume here. 8 million volume was very good. You can see the average volume is just 1.6 million shares based on the last 30 trading days here. But we had one big volume spike, so something could cook up here in future, guys. Maybe by the end of October, yeah, something here by the last week of October, something could happen for Mullen, but be very, very careful. We have here a market capital of just $4.7 million. So even Mullen is again compliance here over $1. That is Nasdaq compliant, but the market capital, guys, is not not Nasdaq compliant at all. So be very careful here if Mullen could not get delisted here very, very soon. I already mentioned that in some of my earlier videos that I think Mullen will have a very, very rough time to survive 2025. Maybe Mullen will be gone. A lot of meme stocks got already delisted here this year, and Mullen could be one of the next one if they don't get a turnaround very, very quick. As I said, for some technical squeezes here That is of course always possible. You see the price actions here, 40%. What I want to say you with the hidden signals here, the market makers always try to create this kind of gap down. So this is always a good chance to hunt a squeeze or a small technical algo pump here. Gap down 1 day later, you can see boom, then the technical reaction. This gap is still open at $6.58, but as I said, I don't expect a big technical reaction like 100% plus before we hit here $2.35 or even $1.70. Yeah, guys, I wish I could give you more bullish information, but as I said, if you're not invested in that stock yet, yeah, there are always there are always bears and bulls. You can also decide how you want to trade the stock. This is not financial advice, just what the chart is telling us here, guys. And if you want, you can of course copy here my price levels in the chart. I will zoom out a little bit. So the EMA line is waiting here at $6.27. This is almost in alignment here with the open gap. So that's why I think one of the upper price goals for Mullen is here $6.58 in favor for a nice squeeze. $2.35 and $1.70 here, between $1.80 and $1.70 is something like a potential algo zone where the algos are waiting to cover those failed to delivers or the synthetic shares. But as I said, this is very difficult. When Mullen is diluting the stock, then maybe nothing happens even here in these potential price ranges. You can pause the video, guys. This is everything here based on TradingView. If you also want to improve your trading or learn trading, want to learn chart techniques, guys, I can really recommend TradingView as a chart program. I use that for all my videos and of course for all my own trades. I am not sponsored by TradingView, guys, but I have here a discount link in the video description. You can use my link to save $15. And I recommend the premium tier. This is good for beginners and advanced traders. Also, as I mentioned, guys, don't forget to check out here our next hot stock squeezes here. We have a lot of potential in the market. And if you like this content, if you don't want to miss any updates on Mullen or other short squeeze plays, please hit the like and subscribe button right now. Thank you so much for watching, guys. Thank you for your support and see you in the next video. Arigato gozaimasu. Vielen Dank. Alles Gute, viel Erfolg mit Mullen und bis zum nächsten Video. Take care. Bye bye, guys.